showcase, baby. The showcase. Righteous minds. It's your time to shine. The showcase. Righteous minds. It's your time to shine. The showcase.
Welcome to another edition of the Showcase. Today, we got an artist, a young guy who's making a big splash in the music game. My man CLINTN. Glad to have you, my man. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good to be here.
All right, so let us know what you about, man. What's going on with you?
All right, so we just finished the last mixtape, and we just been shooting just a whole bunch of videos for the new EP. You know, I'm a real visual person. Like, you know, if you guys don't know, Cool Kids, that's my organization. I'm the founder, and we do music and design. So I had to learn a lot of like just starting off just holding a camera, you know. Then I learned about making videos and then like putting graphics over videos and then putting graphics over photos, and I was already like rapping, and I felt like you know it wasn't really enough, so I started like producing, I started engineering, and it just, you know, it's just all about like the art to me right now. So with the new EP, the visuals we're doing are like super dope. My friend MYC, he came on. He has his own company, Liquid Lip Productions, but you know he's one of the cool kids. You know, he's one of us. So he does a lot of feature films, and he just like stepped on a project. And I had, you know, my personal favorite people from my team. They're cool kids too, and then they do like production, engineering, like Lunar just, he was behind the camera, and he was just doing so much like dope, like he took it to another level. And then we also got CO. She just graduated.
Yeah.
You know, so shout out to CO. She just graduated at LIU. She got her degree, and she's been on board with this new project, and it's dope right now. And we just got some new songs.
Because matter of fact, CO's the reason why I picked up your name.
See, CO. Shout out to CO.
We working at the TV station at the college, and when I told her what I was doing, she was like, "Yo," she want to put me on to you. So I was like, "Yo, I gotta get this dude." So she was like, "Yo, just hit him up." So I was like, "All right." So, you know, it's good to see the young people connecting in a way that they didn't do before. So, in your opinion, what is something that you see that can help young folks prosper better and stay out this negative light that you mostly especially people of our color, you know, of our color and background?
What I come across, you know, lately is people lack communication. They don't really want to talk about you know, what's bothering them, or they don't want to ask for help on how to handle it. I guess everybody feels like if they've been like this strong to get this far, like they don't need help. But you know, when I was growing up, I always heard this phrase, and you know, it didn't make sense to me till I got older. But they was like, you know, it takes a whole village to like raise one child, you know. And I realized like all the people I met, and you know, all the blessings I got, and all the people that, you know, talked to me, helped me make me like who I am and stuff. So I definitely think people need to talk more. You know, it needs to be like more family orientated. Like more moms need to be involved with their kids. You know, and dads, uncles, sisters. It's not just mom and dad. Like you need the neighbor to also have like the same mindset as you. So you guys are bringing them up in like a community. You're bringing them up in you're teaching them to think a certain way. You're teaching them to think that it's about love and it's about respect and it's about us talking to each other and growing and networking and providing and care. But if you're in like a community where it's like dog eat dog world for me, like F you, blah blah blah, like that's what they're gonna grow up and they're gonna grow up and thinking that nobody loves them, that they don't need anyone in this world, that they're alone, and they're not, because you see billions of people every day.
Yeah.
I mean, I live in New York. I see billions of people. I know I'm not alone.
Yeah.
No one might be calling my phone right now, but I know I am not alone. Like
Right.
so. But I think it's definitely communication. Like just big key. Just try talking to each other. Just like yo, I want to do this, and support. Yo, support is. If you could support something good, support is like water. You gotta support. You gotta support because you gotta nurture it, and it's gonna grow. Because if you nurture bad habits, like all right, I have friends, right, and they promote whatever they want to promote, right.
Yeah.
So if I want to wear a blue shirt and you want to wear a red shirt, I can't be upset that you're wearing a red shirt. I gotta that's what you feel comfortable doing, that's cool. But I'll say I have friends that promote like straight red shirt tactics, red shirt activity. So what comes with a red shirt are like 10 buttons, 2 pockets, and I'm more into blue shirt. I'm more into like, cotton, no buttons, And when I say blue shirt, I mean like I'm more into like, I just want really cool, really positive things. And when you support that, that's what you feed into. If you're promoting red shirt and red shirt is like say a red shirt is a bunch of cigarettes, a bunch of people smoking cigarettes all the time, right? A bunch of people breaking shit. And that's what you support, then there's going to be more people wearing red shirts. Mm-hmm. If you support a blue shirt, maybe you might have more love in the world.
Yeah.
Right? So supporting communication, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay. So with this media that you're in, you mentioned different levels of the music, the video, the mixtape. Do you feel that you have some kind of influence or some kind of responsibility that comes with it? Or are you just in it because you just love doing it and that's it?
I am not going to lie to you. I guess I think I realized like last night or the other night before, it really hit me. I'm doing it for both reasons. I do enjoy it. I do wake up and I'm so happy that I could create. I believe in myself enough to be like, you know what, I could build something right now, And I do that through music, and I do that through my graphics, and I do that through my videos. I definitely love doing it, every moment of it. Even when I'm bored, I'm like sitting back. I'm still doing it though, because when I always dreamt about it. I dreamt about it, and I kept dreaming. And before I was anywhere, I was just dreaming. I was just writing down about it, and I told my friends, and they listen. Some of my friends listened to my dreams. Some of them didn't, but that's all I did at first. So when I got to do it, I was like, I'm not gonna act all like nonchalant. I'm happy. For me, I'm dead happy about it. But I think I do have an influence because all people are listening to me and people are watching what I'm doing. So, and that could influence them in a good way or a positive way. I really wouldn't know. But I hope I'm influencing people to do some cool stuff. I'm hoping I'm influencing people like, yo, just be yourself. Just don't worry about it. There's time, and there is time, let time go by, keep getting better at what you do. Don't worry about the people behind you. You should always feel comfortable with the people right next to you. It's like this thing with body language. They all tell you, like, be shoulder to shoulder people. You don't want to be in front of someone if they're in front of you, hope that they're leading you. For me, if they're in front of you, you don't want them to be trying to block your path. So, just happy they're at the side of you and just feel comfortable. And I definitely, I know I influence people to do crazy stuff sometimes. So I like doing some crazy stuff for me. But I hope it's cool. I hope it's not like, I hope it doesn't get you in any trouble. I hope you're just like, yeah, like I got to do it. He did it. And let's keep trying to just, I don't know, be ourselves more and more.
Yeah. So, you have any, besides the mixtape, do you have any, what's going on in the future? Do you have any other plans going on after the mixtape?
Well, it's an EP. It's an EP. Mm-hmm. After the EP, well, we've been doing a lot of college shows.
Okay.
What I want to do, I want a bigger platform to like influence art, because I think art directly influences like the community, because art is what makes the culture.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You can have people, and everything you build around those people is art. Basically, the way they eat. You know, some people use spoons, some people use chopsticks. Somebody had to create those chopsticks. Yeah. That's what added, you know, that's what boosted that culture. I want to be able to boost my culture to another plateau. I want them to be like so in tune, like with who they are. I want them to understand like a spiritual side, you know, a more mental side, like, and have them like under that like one uniform, but it has to be like a great mentality. It has to be something so good it's only making people better.
Right. Okay. Well, that's what us at the Showcase do. You know, we make live events and we do stuff like that. So if you really want to make that happen, we can do it.
Let's do it.
All right then. So what we're gonna do now is, once again, we're gonna like to take a break and go out and show love to a lot of the other artists and entrepreneurs out there and give them a spotlight and a shine. So we're going to try to get one of your videos up here so they can see, and then we're going to go into another artist. And just before we get into that, because we're going to close out with that, just let people know where they can reach you, how to contact you, and things like that. Where can they find you at?
Yeah, you can always reach me on Instagram, you know, Twitter, Facebook. I like talking to people. I like views. You know, I know everyone has like a different mentality. You might pick up things abstract. You might pick up things concrete. Like, you just look at things however you want to look at them. So you can always hit me up. It's CLINTN Lord on everything. CLINTN LORD. And then Cool Kids, where we have a lot of cool stuff coming out. I'm sorry I didn't fully release Cool Kids, because I wanted everything to be great for you guys. You know, great things take time, but they're coming, and you can always pick up those individual artists, producers, musicians that I work with and that Cool Kids are, and you'll get to find who you love and who you connect with. You know, thank you for your time.
All right, see, that's what we do. We bring everybody together from everywhere. You know, no matter where you're from, we try to bring unity and love in the community. Once again, look out for our live showcases. And here we go. Peace and love.
Peace.
Thank you. And hope you enjoy the rest of our program and videos that we're bringing to you. Once again, CLINTN Lord.
My boy.
We out of here.
We out of here.
Peace.
All right, guys. When we let off, we were talking about Amelia and her issues. With that being said, breaking points. What do you guys think Amelia's breaking point was in the story? Ryan.
Her breaking point was when her dead father appeared as a ghost in her dream.
Oh, speaking of ghosts, and lo and behold, a ghost appears. Antonio, what do we owe the pleasure of your presence today? Or this week? Or this month, perhaps? Dad, no need to explain. I heard enough lies watching the debates last night. Just glad you could join us. Ryan, you were saying? Ghost of her dad. What do you think she learned from this experience?
She realized she had to deal with life on life's terms. I mean, her dad specifically states that. And she knows that she has to make better choices.
Very good. Exactly. Because life doesn't negotiate. Alright, guys. Tonight I want you to write a 1,000-word comparison on Amelia's breaking point and a breaking point of your own. Okay?
Now, this next part of our story has a lot of different layers to it. Now, Ryan is your typical everyday straight-A student, boy next door. While Tony, on the other hand, well, let's just say this kid has some serious issues.
Antonio, what's going on, man? I mean, you show up to my class 5 minutes before it ends after being gone for what? 23 days?
I showed up though.
Showed up, though.
Yeah.
Showed up, though, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Look, man, I don't know what the problem is. I just don't want you to be like one of those kids that ends up throwing their whole life away. You got so much potential.
Choices, right? Yeah, I know. Heard it all before. Choices.
It's not a game, son. It's so not a game.
I know. Choices.
Antonio,
Lady.
can I borrow your stapler for a sec?
Sure.
What's his problem now?
I don't know what's up with that kid.
Well, you know what they say. If you follow a kid home that's full of crap, somebody full of crap is going to open the door.
Yeah. That's what they say.
3, Gelman takes a snap, handoff is to Kelly, running outside.
Come on, this you expect to make it to the championship like that? They gotta be out of their mind. This is crazy. Making calls like that. That's why I don't like cable, man.
Quasi!
Not right now, Gloria. I'm trying to watch the game.
Come to the room, Quasi. You know we don't have much time. Tony's gonna be home soon.
Every single day. Hold up. Every day.
Listen, baby. Just let me smoke my smoke and drink my drink.
Can you give me that? Just like I just need an hour to myself. After I do that, then I'll give you everything you want. I'll give you whatever you want, okay?
Just for now, just leave me the hell alone. I want to watch the game.
Quasi!
Crazy.
¿Qué es lo que tú te crees? Yo no te tengo que rogar.
What?
Oh, trust me, baby. I don't have to beg you. I'm good.
Hello? Hey, Poppy, what are you doing? Oh, yeah? Are you going to be there long?
Hey, yo, that better be your cousin you on the phone with, too.
Yeah.
Yo, who you on the phone with?
Oh, so now
Stop
you
playing
care?
with me so much. Listen.
Now you care?
Hey, yo, stop playing with me
now
so
you
much.
care?
Yeah,
You know this is what you want.
I know, baby, but stop playing so many games, man.
Okay, so that no problem.
Oh, okay.
For those doing what they gotta do, wishing they could do what they wanna do. Listen, I hear them say, man make the money, money don't make the man.
Tony, I ain't even hear you come in here, champ. Champ. What's this you watching? Back to the Future? What you know about this? Huh? What you know about this? I got him. What you know about this? This was out way before your time. When you was swimming in your daddy's little nuts.
And that's who you left my father for?
You know why she left your father. It ain't my jokes. It's my strokes.
Yo, I hope I don't ever end up like you, yo.
You better hope you live long enough to meet a woman as good as your mother so she can leave you for a dude like me. Don't you wish your father was hot like me? Don't you?
Dear Ryan, I had to leave early for an appointment. Here's $300 for the prom. Have a great time. Love, Dad.
Tickets, tux and shoes.
Mom, I need to pay for my prom ticket today.
Tony, is that today? Why didn't you remind me?
Prom? Prom? You better prom your ass away from that door.
after going over your papers last night, I have to say, I'm impressed. A lot of you come a long way with your writing skills. Good job. And then there's some of you that didn't even give it the effort that it deserved.
Yeah. B. I got a B.
You got an F, sir?
And then there's Ryan.
I got a C.
Ryan, can you read the part of your paper that I know on there, please?
Okay. I don't know if I'm fortunate or unfortunate. It's never reached my breaking point.
How can you say you've never had a breaking point? You've never been upset?
I mean, of course I've been upset. I just never been so overwhelmed where I lost all control.
So you never had a fight?
No.
What?
Don't listen to that.
That's what I mean. Never had a quote unquote breaking point. So it was a little difficult to describe.
That's interesting.
Antonio, where you going, man? Where you going? You just getting here? Alright, you just getting here, right? You know what happens. You late, you sign a late slip. You know this already. We go through this every day. Every day that you decide to come to school, we have to go through this. You late, you sign a late slip. And why are you late every day?
Man, I did what I did.
You get it when you get it.
I bet you won't be late for that prom, though, will you?
What?
Do you know how many girls become women at the prom, man? I don't understand these kids these days, man. I really just don't get it.
I tell you what, here's section 7, right? Y'all should be headed to the gym. What I want you to do, go ahead to the office, get your late slip, then I want you to head to the gym. Alright? Or is gym for something? Is gym for something? Huh?
I don't know if we're gonna be using my dad's car though. We left out really early this morning for some reason. Yeah, he gave me the money for the tux and the shoes. I've been saving up on my own, but I guess he wanted to help. Look, I'm about to go into gym class, but I'll call you after. 5 o'clock.
I'll take you to the prom.
You my main man, so I feel like I can talk to you. You know what? Let's go set us some court. Oh, no, we're gonna set us some court. What? No, let's go. Is that?
Yeah, we are. Alright. Hurry up! Wasting time.
What's wrong, crying? I mean, Ryan? Like you need to be a little more careful, you know?
Sometimes the fear of suffering is actually worse than the suffering itself. Anybody care for interpretation?
Don't worry, be happy.
Yeah, actually you onto something with that one. Elaborate a bit.
Basically, it is what it is.
Basically, it's saying what will be will be. And the there really is no point worrying about it because most of the time you get through the situation better than you expected.
It's true. Good work. Very true. And what will be, will be. What it is what it is. Right?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
$5.95?
My man right here gonna pay
$5.95?
Hey, wait a minute. What's going on there? Why is he paying for his food?
for it. Yesterday I
No,
paid.
no, let him speak. Why are you paying for his food?
Yeah, I'll buy lunch today and Tony will buy lunch tomorrow.
Yeah, alright.
Hey, man, you sure everything's alright?
What's up, Dad?
You know, the department gave me this award in 1992. This award is presented to Ryan Caldwell in recognition of his bravery. You know how I got this award? Burglary call. 362 Stockman Avenue. I was the first responder. I went in blind. I had one perp covered, and the other jumped me from behind. Knocked my weapon out of my hand. I fought both of them off with these bare hands. Without a weapon.
In the dark.
Oh, you've heard the story before.
Yeah, Dad. Still love it, though.
You know, I could have done anything, taken out anything back then. I felt invincible.
You still are invincible.
It's been a good life, so. You make me proud.
Is everything okay?
A year ago, I was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer.